As consultants for UGI, we felt it was best to first examine the general information of each market area, the consumption rate, and how well the market's going to be projected to do in the coming years. We wanted to look at the three demographic areas that were our top frontrunners, which was United States, Germany, and Japan. We want to first start with the United States, one of our lead frontrunners. In the United States, they've always been kind of a powerhouse in manufacturing cars. Through the economic downturn and some tough times of recession, the car industry kind of suffered, dipping a little bit, but since then, it has been in the rise. In the past year, the United States resulted in having 17 million units produced in 2018 and over 100 million vehicles registered in the United States. The majority of these being in California. In the United States, there are a lot of growing trends to go more economic friendly and or environmental friendly methods of transportation, such as ride sharing and public transportation and little things that are coming out every day like Bird and Lime scooters. These are becoming popular, but still nothing compares to the growing demand of automobiles. It's still the most popular form of transportation in the United States, giving it a very strong market for us to consider opening up the car manufacturing plant in the United States with a strong consumption rate and market. Moving on to Germany, we all know that a German engine is a very well manufactured engine. We look at some of the top producing cars that come from there, like Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. These are some top performance cars, and they have done well for themselves. The consumption rate in Germany as of 2015 was about just over 3.2 million and rose to about 3.4 million in 2018, going to about a 2.2% growth rate over the year. This has been good for Germany, but signs are showing that it's going to taper off and kind of slow due to the competition of electric vehicles and the trend in that. A lot of these high-end cars are able to transition, but not really able to make that transition, and giving it kind of more of a weaker, unsteady future, kind of putting it to the back of the options of where we'd like to open up our manufacturing plant for UGI. Moving on to another strong frontrunner would be Japan. You think of it, the most top cars throughout the whole entire world are produced in Japan. Toyota, Honda, the two most major manufacturers, are produced in Japan. It is a very well manufactured car, and they have very high production rate. Likewise, it's also very high consumption rate. Just in the last 2018, they registered about 4.3 million cars produced there, and is projected in the future with some mergers through Nissan and Mitsubishi, and also through Toyota. They're kind of going to be on the front runners of these electric vehicles, pushing them to the edge. The only thing that could slow them down is potential tariffs, as we have heard in the recent media from our government, and high steel tariffs could slow down their production rates, and also being able to getting them to be shipped through other areas in the world can slow down that market. With that general information being noted and considered, we wanted to stick with our options of either doing the United States and Japan based on their consumption rate, based on their production rate, and based on the future markets. That's the general information portion of our project and our consultation.